Are you worried about potential extinction-level asteroids that might wipe out humanity from the face of the Earth, like what happened to the dinosaur? Well, good news for you. China and the European Space Agency have plans to protect Earth from deadly asteroid. Stay tuned and get your bite-sized updates of the most important space news today. Scientists and space agencies have long been concerned about the dangers posed by near-Earth objects, from tiny meteoroids to enormous asteroids. Remember that Chelyabinsk meteor incident back in 2013? That thing injured over 1,000 people in Russia. It was a real wake-up call about the potential dangers lurking out there in the cosmos. Well, China's staying on track. They're gearing up to launch a mission focused on planetary defense. In late 2022, China originally announced it was targeting the Asteroid 2019 VL5 for a deflection mission in 2025. However, the nation has adjusted its plans to focus on the larger asteroid 2015 XF261. This change has led to an accelerated timeline, with the launch of a dual spacecraft mission now anticipated around 2026. The plan is to send two spacecraft, one to collide with a small asteroid to see if they can alter its trajectory, demonstrating the effectiveness of this kinetic impactor technique as a viable planetary defense strategy, and another to observe the aftermath. Want to know more about these thrilling space missions and the future of planetary defense? Hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on the latest cosmic news. The good thing is that this attempt is more than just a solo effort by China. They're looking to share the data and insights they gather with the rest of the international scientific community. After all, this is a global problem that requires global cooperation. If they can figure out a way to deflect potentially hazardous asteroids, it could be a game changer for protecting our planet and everyone on it. It's a bold move from China, but it's precisely the proactive approach we need to safeguard our homes from the threats of the cosmos. By leading in these efforts, China is positioning itself as a critical player in the global effort to protect our planet. This mission opens the door to more ambitious planetary defense efforts in the future, and yeah, it's an exciting time to be a space enthusiast, unless, of course, the mission fails and an asteroid falls on Earth. Yikes, speaking of bold moves, the European Space Agency is also gearing up with a mission that promises to make a splash, or rather, a squeeze. Let's see what Europe's got in store for planetary defense as they prepare to get up close and personal with an asteroid. 30 years ago, on July 16, 1994, astronomers were glued to their telescopes, watching in awe as the first of many pieces of the Shoemaker-Levy 9 comet crashed into Jupiter like a cosmic bowling ball. This spectacular event sparked a flurry of questions about planetary defense, with many wondering, could we do anything to prevent this from happening to Earth? Talk about a real impact. Fast forward to today, and the European Space Agency's Space Safety Program is taking significant strides to answer that very question. They've just received the green light to kick off preparatory work for their next planetary defense mission, the rapid Apophis mission for space safety, or Ramses. Ramses is set to rendezvous with the asteroid 99942 Apophis, which is about 375 meters wide. Think of roughly the size of a cruise liner. On April 13, 2029, Apophis will zoom within 32,000 kilometers of Earth's surface. But here's the exciting part. Just like that daylight meteor in New York City, asteroid Apophis will be visible to the naked eye for about 2 billion people across Europe, Africa, and parts of Asia. Just imagine the Instagram posts. Now don't worry, the astronomers have ruled out any chance of Apophis colliding with Earth for at least the next 100 years. So there's no need to panic and start building that underground bunker just yet, but this flyby is a rare cosmic event, happening only once every 5,000 to 10,000 years. That's less frequent than your favorite band's reunion tour. ESA's Ramsey spacecraft will be like a cosmic tour guide, accompanying Apophis during its close encounter to observe how Earth's gravity plays tug-of-war with the asteroid. The Ramses mission is still in the planning stages, so its post-encounter plans aren't set in stone. But if we go by what similar missions have done, it'll either stick with Apophis for a while, move on to something else, or just keep gathering data until it runs out of juice. Patrick Michael, Director of Research at CNRS, points out nature is bringing one to us and conducting the experiment itself. All we need to do is watch as Apophis gets stretched and squeezed like a cosmic stress ball. Did you know that the asteroid Apophis was named after the ancient Egyptian demon of chaos? To meet the timeline, Ramses needs to launch in April 2028 and arrive at Apophis in February 2029, just in time for the asteroid's close approach. ESA has received the thumbs up to start preparatory work, but the final decision on full commitment will come at the Ministerial Council meeting in November 2025. Using a suite of scientific instruments, Ramses will conduct a thorough survey of Apophis's shape, surface, orbit, rotation, and orientation. By analyzing how this asteroid reacts to external forces, scientists hope to learn valuable lessons for knocking any hazardous asteroids off a collision course with Earth. After all, it's better to deflect than to destroy when it comes to potential collisions. Richard Moisel, leading ESA's Planetary Defense Office, emphasizes the importance of Ramses. This mission will show that we can deploy a reconnaissance mission to rendezvous with an incoming asteroid in just a few years. It's a cornerstone of humankind's response to a hazardous asteroid. Paolo Martino, who's leading the Ramses effort, adds, Ramses reuses much of the technology developed for the Hera mission. If Hera can meet strict deadlines, so can Ramses. After all, we're all in this together. Meanwhile, NASA is redirecting its OSIRIS-REx spacecraft towards Apophis. Now renamed OSIRIS-APEX, it will arrive about a month after the asteroid's Earth flyby. Talk about a late arrival at the party. China and ESA are out here busting asteroids like it's no big deal. But hang tight, because the real jaw-dropper is China's moon mission. Want to understand how their plans for lunar colonization could change everything? You've got to see this to believe it. Click the link right here to get the full scoop on their ambitious lunar goals and find out also what Chang'e 6 just brought back from the dark side of the moon. Trust me, if you want the complete picture of how China's moon mission ties into everything we've discussed today, you don't want to miss this next video.